Hello Aquarius, this is Barda from Rooster's Peacock, and I do general intuitive tarot readings, and I am doing, it is for Aquarius for April 2022. You have to forgive me, I've been reading for a while, but I want to make sure I get these signs out, and I had a little bit of time. This is being done live on Facebook. Let me make sure here. I'm going to make sure I'm up and going, and I've got everything shared in a couple places real quick. So when you guys come on, you can say hi. I won't be answering a bunch of questions right now. I'm just trying to get the videos up. Most of the bonus readings are available on Patreon as I go. Let's see here. And then I'll get right into it as soon as I share these. And YouTubers, this is being done live on Facebook. Sometimes I do the lives through YouTube. But this one right here, I'm going to do through Facebook. All right, here we go. Hi, Ms. Nina. Okay, this is for Aquarius, April 2022, General Intuitive Tarot Reading. Like I said, I have been started doing the bonus ones as well. Those are up on Rooster's Peacock Patreon. The links are on Rooster's Peacock page, and you can follow that to get all bonus readings and any other readings that I do. Okay, what area of life? Aquarius, April 2022. Let's see here. That makes it a little difficult. Wealth. Aquarius, April 2022. Happiness. Aquarius, April 2022. General, April 2022. All right, marriage. Okay, I don't know if it's going to be for one group, two group, three groups. What I mean by that is there are thousands and thousands of Aquariuses and each zodiac sign. So not every single reading is going to resonate with you. Sometimes what I mean by groups is since there's so many thousands, sometimes it'll just be about wealth and happiness. Okay, for one group. And I'll tell you as I go, if I feel it switching, I will tell you. Some of it might just be about marriage. Until I get going, I'm not gonna know. Let me see here. What do I, yeah, I want to. We'll do these. I like the tea leaf cards. Just a little bit more difficult to shuffle them right now. Okay, Aquarius, April 2022. All right, this looks like for some of you, this is going to be blending. Oh, that one's spinning. I'll take it. This looks like it's going to be blending into one reading for some of you. I'm definitely, because of the way I feel like putting the cards, it's just kind of, that means to me, it's all across the board. And a marriage could be, a marriage is a contract, or it's two people who are together that are like in a marriage. Generally, marriage revolves around love. But sometimes for some of you, with the wealth coming along with it, sometimes, you know, it does have to do with two people and you come together and your wealth, you know, you build, right? Well, this as well, for some reason, I'm not seeing it here, but I think business is going to be popping up as well. Some kind of contract. Or this could be leading to marriage. Out of the frying pan, into the fire. That's what I just heard. Okay, let me see. I'm not sure where this is coming from. Okay, so this is going to be a general reading for Aquarius who is now by themselves. I see a single ring, so this definitely has to do with love. Yes. Okay, sometimes this happens. I am not sure how this happened, but this is definitely backing up and confirming to me that this is definitely going out to a small group of Aquarius who have had a past relationship, or they're overcoming one right now, or they're thinking about taking off on their own. The reason I'm saying this is, okay, I at one point had another tea leaf deck, or a deck, but I actually gave it away as a gift. We have two rings, and they are now separated. Okay, this is, one of these cards is from a different deck. The same deck, but one I'd given away. I have not drawn that one like that. I had no clue it was even in there. So this is definitely talking about a marriage between a couple. or an agreement that are now, and it's telling me the situation why it's either gone separated or it's going to be separated. Okay, see the 2 rings by themselves? It's no longer a union. All right. Okay, so wealth and in whatever this, not whatever this was, this marriage, this union, and whatever happened, and I'm going to explain here in a minute, did affect your happiness and your wealth, or will be affecting your happiness and wealth in April. How is, and this is also Aquarius who is sitting here, and if this has happened in the past, it's still kind of following you to the present. We've got sorrow over a loss of some kind, and however that person is no longer in your life, it's still, the thoughts and feelings are still there. So this could be a union or a marriage, or it could be a union that's like a marriage to where you're no longer together, but it may not be by choice. We've got the bow. It says you're highly thought of. We've got the needle and thread, and it's talking about a sincere wish will be granted. We've got the weeping willow. It's family sorrow. We've got archway, new opportunities, possibilities, and paths are opening up. So this to me is, this feels like this person that is no longer there. This almost feels like it's a past event, that it has actually, it's something that is affecting Aquarius and still in Aquarius's head and thoughts in April, that they're still overcoming something of some kind of separation between 2 people that were either married or were supposed to get married. But now I'm seeing 2 rings where it's 2, they've kind of taken their own paths. Whether that person was intentionally left your life or was intentionally no longer, or unintentionally no longer there. Around the 2 cards, around the 2 rings that are now separate, I'm seeing the club. And the club is someone will try to make you do something against your will, but I'm seeing more the club. Whatever it was very sharp and painful, and what does the clubs do? They beat you. It makes you feel beat up. You've got the parrot, and what do parrots do? And it's somebody, and I'm putting him in between these 2 rings. So to me, with the 2 rings, that's telling me that it's almost like I'm not seeing other parties involved here, but it's almost like somebody came in between the 2 people. And why do I say that? Because we've got the parrot. Someone will gossip about all your secrets, and that's what parrots do. They repeat everything you say. So I also feel that within this, it was almost like a sabotage. That's what it feels like. Is there's too many people into your business, is what I'm feeling. And with the parrot, they do repeat everything you say. So with the 2 rings separate right here, that tells me that other people were involved when they shouldn't have been involved. Okay, but it does show that these 2 people, no matter what it's about, even if that person is not intentionally, it's not something you wish that they were gone, and however they may no longer be there, there's definitely their people are putting their opinion in, and whatever it was is like a club, and it made you feel beat up. And it's talking about sorrow over a loss, that somebody is no longer there. So apply this how you will. Whenever 2 people separate, and there truly was love there at one point, then it is like a death. And you have to basically, there's sorrow. You have to go through the emotions just like a death. Now, if it was, I'll read it how it applies to you. It says no matter what, this is kind of leading to me. This is going to go out to an Aquarius, to where that person is kind of just no longer there, but it may not have been by choice. Okay, so it says the message here is you're highly thought of. A sincere wish will be granted. Needle and a thread, and that's how you feel. There was some kind of wish that you were hoping that would be granted. It says it will be granted. Okay, it's like a needle through the eye of the, it's like a thread through the eye of the needle. Whatever this was caused great family sorrow, so it may not just been you. So this person that this was either supposed to be, it was some kind of union, and this doesn't necessarily have to be you. This could be Aquarius. You are sitting here, and this person is close enough. It could even be like a parent. Okay, but this is definitely great family sorrow is what it's talking about. So this may not just be like a breakup. That's not what it's feeling like to me. This person was taken away, and they are no longer around. And it's not by choice, I feel. But they are totally separate now. Like they are not together. But the rings still stand. So for me, with the double rings, which like I said, that was unusual because for some reason I have 2 of the same cards. And it showed me the rings, and they're like this. But I'm not seeing the broken ring. Okay, so this may not just be, it doesn't feel more like a broken relationship. This feels like somebody was taken away, and it was not something that was wanted. You know, that person, it's caused great sorrow. There's two sorrows here. So this is somebody who's most likely passed on. That's what it feels like. And it has, and it has really shaken up this group of Aquarius. It says new opportunities, possibilities, and pathways opening up. But I'm seeing the archway. Okay, the archway. What is the archway? Yes. Okay, so what this is basically telling me, this is for a very small group of Aquarius. This is for whether it's you in this union and this person was taken away from you, and it's showing me the archway, the family sorrow, and sorrow over a loss. So that, and with the wreath, that tells me somebody has passed on. And with that, it's talking about, when I see the archway, I instantly think of, when you see an archway and it's talking about family sorrow and it's talking about a loss. So here, I'm going to tell you right now, this is about somebody who has passed on. It was not by choice. This is somebody who's no longer there. And this is very, it's right in the forefront of what Aquarius is thinking about in April. And this is a very small group. But when I see archway, it's kind of like the gateway to heaven. Okay, somebody walked through the archway. Anyway, I heard over here, yeah, okay, this is kind of backing it up here. Out of the fire and into the fire pan, or out of the okay, however I said that, you heard me once first. Troubles and accusations. We got the parrot. So not by choice was this person taken away from you. This person is no longer here. They can no longer speak for themselves. But obviously it looks to me like there are people who are saying beaten and battered words that makes you feel beat up. We've got the parrot, which is someone who will gossip about all your secrets. What do parrots do? They repeat everything, correct? Now we've got the frying pan, troubles and accusations, people accusing. Why? Because somebody is no longer there. All right? Someone is leaving your life or is gone. It's an empty chair. And you're feeling chained by this with the chain. Or it could be a chain of events that will affect your life. This chain of event right here affected your life. We've got the barrel. You feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals, or perhaps someone. Okay, if you are sitting here and you're an Aquarius, in this group of Aquarius, and you are waiting for some kind of message to arrive, some kind of news about this, why it happened, I'm not sure. I'm not really getting where, but you're wanting some information. You're wanting some... Yeah, the answer is news is on its way. Bird flying. Okay, it's not far off from you getting that information. But this is kind of focusing around the month of April. Yes. Okay, so this one right here, I think is just literally going out to a very small group of Aquarius. This is just a general read, but it's talking about all the situation right here. You've got people who are putting their 2 cents in about it. Maybe even possibly accusing Aquarius, or Aquarius is accusing someone else. It feels like somebody's accusing Aquarius because somebody that is no longer there, that's showing sorrow over a loss. It's talking about... family sorrow. It's almost like because there is pain and hurt over this, there's the finger being pointed. All right. The message for Aquarius to focus on for this, if you are this Aquarius or you're part of this group of Aquarius that is experiencing something like this, the messages for you are, there are new beginnings. You need to go ahead and start focusing on a new beginning. Okay. That sounds kind of rough there. You are going to have to focus on a new beginning, no matter what kind of trouble, accusations come from this, because somebody is not there to be able to put their 2 cents in, right? Whether this is a relationship, and it's talking about marriage, it's some kind of union. Okay, well, this right here tells me, I almost feel like it could be like a mother-father family dynamics, and it could be a father or mother who's not there anymore. Or however it applies to you. It's somebody who's very close, all right? So we've got prosperity. The information is prosperity is on its way to you. For some of you, after a time, after these trouble and accusations have flared and it's calmed down, there is news on its way to you that is going to help with even a possibility of some kind of reconciliation. There could even be an apology come from the accusations that were being stated. The message for Aquarius is you must have confidence throughout all this, even though there may be family sorrow and there may be a loss and somebody is not any longer in the chair and can no longer, they can't speak for themselves to say, okay, this is what really happened. That's what I feel. You must have the confidence through all of this that it will come out I'm not going to say the brighter side. It's going to come out the way it's supposed to. News is on the way. And I feel that it's actually going to, if Aquarius is being accused of something and you know you have not done anything, this is basically telling me that you need to have the confidence that the right thing is going to be coming in. The news you need to stop whatever this is. This parrot, this gossip, the stuff, the words that are making you feel beaten, battered. The troubles and accusations. Either it is Aquarius throwing it towards other people or it's other people throwing it towards Aquarius. And I think it's more coming from other people. Because right now, this is about healing. And that's what Aquarius needs to be doing instead of having to deal with a battle such as this. But the truth will come out. All right. That was kind of an unusual one because usually it doesn't just go to a certain reading like that. So that must be needing to make its way to one certain person, or there will be a small group. I almost feel like this is more like going to one Aquarius is what I'm feeling, because at first it almost seems like there was some kind of a mutual split up, but no, this was actually somebody who was taken away, and it wasn't by choice. Okay, so I am going to those were the closing thoughts. I'm going to go ahead and end it here. I will be doing the bonus Aquarius on Patreon. I'm not sure if I'm going to get that tonight. I will give an update and let you guys know. But I don't feel like pulling any more for Aquarius. And like I said, this was meant to go out for either one Aquarius or it was meant to go out to a very small group that they really needed the information right then and there. Okay, it was very nice talking to you. Miss Nina, I keep seeing you popping on and off. I'm going to pop off here. And like I said, I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing Aquarius's bonus tonight or if it'll be Monday. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.